Okay, guys. So I was watching a video, and there was a bit of an argument going on about if you go on a date, who should pick up the tab? Like, is it necessarily the guy or the girl who should pick up the tab? Or let's put in the scenario of you go out with a guy and then he gets out, like you get to the restaurant and he genuinely forgot his card. Forgot his card, or probably like his card was declined. Would you pay or would you leave him to suffer and just leave?
For the first question, it depends. Okay, let's start with one at a time. Are you going on a date or as friends or who? And then
No, date, not
date
friends.
Well, obviously he would be the one who was asking me out on a date, right?
What if
So
you
he's
ask him out
wanting
on a
me
date?
to leave my house with free food to
But
go
you have
to a
food in your house,
restaurant.
though. Sometimes you don't have food in your
There will
house.
possibly be food. I expect that if he
Oh, there'll always be
personally,
food in the house.
personally, if he asks, he pays. However, it's good courtesy to offer to pay.
So,
But if you
you're in a
offer-
relationship now, you're in a relationship with your boyfriend, and you know your boyfriend still asks you, "Let's go out on a date." So is it your boyfriend that will keep paying? All the time?
No, I don't think so personally.
But if you offer and he says yes,
Then he's
but
he goes down the bar in a gentleman.
because
He's not a
you
gentleman.
don't know. Yeah. So does that make you see him as a like? Does that make you see him different?
Yes.
I think it depends on the situation. If it's like a first date, or you know, when he's still trying to impress you, that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a deal breaker. I mean, if I go on a date with you and you are looking at each other like, okay, who's paid? Dude, you asked me on a date.
What if he decides you should go
Yeah.
houses?
Is there a London boy?
So much shit. Apologies to all London boys out there. It's a lot of shit. But
There's
okay.
this perception that you know guys in the UK go half. You know when I
Yeah,
went,
there
when
actually
I went for
There
NYC,
actually
some guy said to me, it was like, oh, that he went on a date with this girl, and you know for once he was actually wishing she was a UK girl because she would automatically grab that as opposed to
She's
spill the bill.
spill the
I was
bill.
like,
It's something. It's actually
Okay.
something
What?
here. Like it's actually like because
Yeah.
It is true.
They've kind
It
of
is true.
stereotyped the guys here to be like you always when you go on date to be going houses. Shout outs to my guys who make them pay, who pay for.
Funny enough, a guy was
I respect you.
a guy
but,
was paying
yeah.
for me once, and he apologized for paying for me.
for you.
He apologized.
No, because
He was like, I'm sorry.
I think
is it okay
guys
if
to
I
also
pay?
see women also as being that independent woman
Yeah.
thing. So
Yeah.
like, because I'm paying for
Yeah.
you, like I'm sorry.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
apologize.
Yeah, but that's
I was
a
like-
bit too much to
Yeah.
apologize.
And the thing is, whenever I go on a date, like the first date, I would offer. I would always offer. Should I
Yeah.
pay as well? And then obviously I expect it to.
According
pay,
to
be
my
honest.
it's not taking Vex money. I always have to have
You always have to have
money.
that.
Always have to
No,
have
definitely.
Like
You
I
always
never
have to.
eat more than what is in my pocket.
Me too.
And
Me
you
too.
guys have heard of girls
Me
who
too.
are taking on a date and they will order things For they their know friends. they
Yeah,
can't
like
afford.
letting
That is your
up other
fault.
lobsters and
Yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that, and you know you don't have the money for it. And then like I actually watched the clip. I watched the clip of like the guys were obviously eating within their pocket, but this girl was ordering everything, wine, this, that, and the bill came, and they're like they paid, and the waiter came back like, oh, you've not finished. We said, oh, we paid for ours. Because you don't just eat like that out of range.
That's
They were all
disrespectful.
friends that went out. They were all friends. It's not disrespectful. You can see these guys that are taking you out. They're eating within limit. They're not stupid. It's not they don't want lobster. They know that. They know that their pockets cannot
don't
eat
afford
lobster.
lobster.
So they are eating within their range. But you, who do you think you are? You're the girl. So guess what?
I think a
I'll
girl
order
shouldn't take
everything
the
else.
piss.
Yeah,
Do you know the one that I think is really annoying is, okay, I'm not going to be stereotypical, I'm a Nigerian girl as well. But Nigerian girls in Nigeria take the piss.
Yeah.
I mean, you invite a girl on a date, she got to
She
bring
brings
like,
her
She brings her whole family.
Yeah.
I heard about it in movies. I don't have friends that would invite me. I've never experienced. I don't. How
I
do
know. I said
no,
I don't want to
no,
say. I
no,
don't
no,
want to say
I
you will not
am,
have friends
I
like that
am.
because, like, I don't want to sound snobbish.
I really do not.
But it
have
kind of
friends
depends
that
on
will
the
say,
circle of friends you have.
Come on,
Yeah.
I can't. How would you ask me? I should come and do what?
No, but you know,
What do you want me
some
to
girls
do?
actually do it to spite the guy. They don't
Because
really,
they don't
really
like
like the guy.
So they want to take
They want
it.
free
So
friends. They're like,
so-
oh, my
True.
friends,
My
come
friends
get
used
free.
to
However,
get
it's
free
also
food.
like a security thing as well.
Yeah,
You
well-
feel safer when you have your
No,
friends
but
around.
I-
and
it's
also-
a
But I think you should know a guy good enough to.
Yeah,
You
it's
should
go
know
on a
him good
date.
enough before you go on the first
If
date
I'm a
with
guy
him.
and you're coming with your friends, I'm going to tell you, I invited you out on a date. I'm going to pay for whatever
My-
it is you
yeah.
order. But if you're ordering more than I think you can handle, maybe you can pay for your friends. I'm
No,
sorry.
but so does that mean that
It's a bit rude as well. If I thought that's going to happen, I think you should let him know beforehand. Don't
Yeah,
just-
it's true.
So
Don't
wait,
disappear with your
are
friends.
you guys trying to say that when you go on a date with a guy, there should be a limit that you should eat?
No,
No,
not
depends on
limit.
where you're taking it.
Imagine yourself to McDonald's, please.
Why are you taking
It's not even that. Like, imagine yourself. If he takes you out, imagine yourself going out on your own.
Yeah,
What
just
is in your
normal.
pocket? So if you've got like 20 pounds or 30 pounds, what can my 20 or 30 pounds get me? Eat that. And I think they actually respect you more for that as well, because it's not gluttony. Some girls legit go out and they're like,
to be honest-
eat everything because it's like, oh, it's my last day on earth. I need to eat everything that, you know.
The best
Tell
thing to
the
do is
guy.
make sure you eat within your own limit.
Exactly.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
So
Tell the
imagine
guy,
yourself,
look,
like, imagine, okay, this guy might actually run away on me.
Can I?
What can I pay for?
what if that day, that particular day, you're quite hungry? You're ready to go now. He's taking you on. He's asking you maybe on an impromptu date, and you haven't had time to have your dinner.
Let's imagine like you've been wanting to go to this restaurant,
Exactly.
and then
you have to
someone
try
finally.
But doesn't mean you should
Come
get
on,
like a
guys.
gluten though.
You can, I
Go
think,
back
Kotsi,
later,
you can
I'm gonna
ask
try
him.
everything
If you're really
later.
going
But
to
when
eat,
you're on a
Not
date-
like
eat that
exactly.
much. Just be like, okay, I think I might eat a lot today. You know,
Oh, but what if I
doesn't
eat me too? But are they
you
not
know?
know those expensive stuff that is just tiny like this?
You need to feel
What difference that make to your belly? The expensive stuff that is tiny.
expensive meat because I eat so expensive stuff. I mean, like,
But you guys, how about,
some
how
guys
about
like
if,
to
he,
show
if,
off.
if his
Yeah,
card is
exactly.
actually like, you know, the bit I said about like your card being declined or he
I've
legit
had
forgot
that
his
before.
wallet.
That was
She has
You have
had
to
that.
make
She
sure
has
that
had
it's
that.
legit.
Guys, she has had
I've
that
had
before.
that, but this wasn't really even I wouldn't call it a date. It's someone I've known for a while as well, and said, you know, I'll just take you out to eat and all that, and then his card got declined. Long story short, I had to pay, but then he paid me back as soon as I got home.
I've actually.
It's happened to me
Yeah,
before.
it's
I've had to
happened.
pay, but I've had to pay, but they didn't pay me back.
Mine was a legit date.
Mine wasn't a
he
date,
took
like-
me
like
on a
we're
date.
starving
His
and-
card wasn't declined. He forgot his card.
Oh.
Did he forget?
Did he pay you back?
He didn't forget
Did
it
he
on
pay you back?
purpose. He gave me double the money.
Oh,
Did
he has
I
to be
have
the gentleman.
He gave me double the money.
Yeah.
This was my first date with this guy. Automatically,
It's a.
it would have been a deal breaker. But you know,
Definitely,
sometimes
yeah.
there's some guys you just
You know-
you
have to
like
gauge it with
it's
the guy.
genuine,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
But some, but what? No.
What is
And
to
this
do
one
that
was
in
a
that
friend,
situation?
There's
You have
nothing.
to
You have to
anyway.
pay. And now you want to watch play.
No, some
Oh, will you walk out? Will leave you there?
they will actually
Oh,
leave you.
no,
Yes,
no,
they will
no
walk out
problem.
and be like,
It's
some
not a
girls will
problem.
leave you and they'll be like, I'm sorry, that's you. Sort them out. Like if you have to wash plates or
that's
something,
just-
like
no,
you leave
that's
them.
Oh my
too
It
God,
just
some
goes to
girls
show
will
like
actually do
young girls
that.
are actually evil. They will. They will. They will.
At least the most you could do is pay for
Then how
yourself.
would
Yeah.
the guy then want to now be in a relationship with you after she's
No, she
he's
doesn't
seen-
care.
That's the whole point. She doesn't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
The fact that you don't have the money for the first
Exactly.
day.
You're not good enough.
Exactly. The fact that you don't have the money for the first day has been a deal
Exactly.
breaker already for her. So if you leave, what's the guy's
Yeah,
business?
but then
Like,
that
you've
shows
left
the
already, you've
priority
left
of the
already.
girl in the first. That shows the
Obviously,
priority.
I
But
mean,
it
we
depends.
know,
But what
like-
if the guy actually is trying to play you?
Well,
Exactly.
I mean,
There's that too.
everyone gets played
There's
at the
that
time.
too.
But this one was like someone
maybe
I've
this
known
is
for
your
a
love.
while as well, so I wasn't worried about
Exactly.
that. Like,
But even though
wasn't-
for mine, I don't know. This was my first time of going on a
But
date.
how did he communicate it to you? I'm sure he'll be like, I'm really sorry. You know,
Do you know
this
the
is
first
it.
She
time
must have
we got
apologized,
to
like,
the
yeah.
till. We got to the
single.
till. So the guy was like,
Okay.
can't find card. Went back to see, can't find card. Obviously, at this stage, me, I'm just like, okay. like what's going on? And then he says to me, oh, I can't find my card. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll pay. And he just like looks at me like,
Yeah.
this is quite, you know,
It's new,
that's
yeah.
new. Like
Yeah.
this is quite surprising. But I think sometimes like the kind of guy he sees us, he was quite mature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that how much was the money was not his problem.
Yeah.
So you know you know
it.
I knew that.
So you know it was able.
Yeah, I knew it was able.
That's the confidence was based on the fact you knew.
If it was a chewing gum boy,
Why would you do chewing gum but you walk out?
No, but if it's I will still
You
pay.
still have to
I will
pay
still
out
have
of
to
But you
pocket.
just know that that's
Just
the
know
end of
that
it.
That's a deal breaker.
Well, we're
Guys,
done.
you guys
We're
said
done.
chewing gum boy. For those people out there that don't know what chewing gum boy is, you can like to just explain.
As a broke nigga, there's no more. there's no more.
So guys, you know the way women are always on about, oh, we need equal rights, blah blah blah, like, you know, we need to be equal, we need to be treated equally as men and everything. And this actually happened to me. I was having a conversation with someone and he was like, okay, so women are always on about equal rights, blah blah blah, but does that mean you would want to be treated equally to the extent of if you should piss a guy off, the way he would react to his guy friends, the way he would react to you? Or are we actually creating a double standard in the process?
I think we are.
Double standard.
We are creating
100%
definitely
double
double
standard.
standard.
I don't want to be
Actually,
treated equally in some sense. I want to be treated equally
Exactly.
in some
So like,
sense.
why would we say like, okay, so equal treatment, this, that, and kind of not equal treatment when you're upset with me,
I have
you
to
know?
say this is something that I'm still getting to understand. This old feminist.
Yeah.
I get it and I don't get it.
Finally.
I completely agree. Last time I checked, we're built differently to men. We are not
Exactly.
equal.
So why are we fighting for we want to be
However,
equal?
we do have the same brain.
Same brain,
within
yes.
the head.
I think there's certain
do
things,
have-
just even looking at the physical build, there's some things
Exactly.
a woman
Cannot
cannot
do.
do
Yeah.
physically, but some people don't
Exactly.
want to accept that. There's some things you can't do because you're
You're
not
not
built
built
to
for
do it.
it.
100% agree.
You can't tell certain women
have
they
to
can't
be-
do
you-
certain
You
things.
probably wouldn't be able to run as fast
but
as a
they're female
man.
But
brain
yeah,
is very
Western, just say
clear.
me.
Female
If you
brain.
tell me
And
to
the thing is,
I
when you say because of a man's physique, there's and a woman's physique, there are women who build their
yeah,
body.
I
Yeah,
do
but then
get
that
it.
is not the
But it's
norm.
not the norm.
They
It's
have
not
to
the
build.
norm.
Listen, they have to build their body.
Yeah,
that is
get
not
to that
normal.
stage.
They have
It's
to do
not the
something
norm.
different.
But still, at the end of the day, when you put that man and that woman together,
No, not really. If they do the same
building.
building, the same build on both sides, the man is still
The
going to
man will still have more strength
Will
than
still
the
have
woman.
more strength than the
Physically.
woman.
Okay, let's even say that woman and the man.
And a normal man
And a
who's
normal
done that.
man.
Of course,
You
she's
know,
not.
now
She's
she
not.
is,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's
You
not
can't compare.
equal.
It's a
She's no
bold
longer
to me.
equal.
When I'm thinking of equal,
practice.
right? It's
It's
like the
emotional.
things that you're
Guys.
privileged to, that I am not privileged to because I'm a woman. Those are the things I want. So it's not even a matter of the way you would argue with someone. Like, I can pick and choose. I'm a woman. I'm allowed.
See, that's the problem.
I
So we're
can-
creating a double standard at the end of the
creating a
day.
double standard. It's true.
No, but when I think of equal, it's the privileges. Why should you be entitled to some privileges and
Just because
I
you're a
do-
man.
Just because
Yeah.
you're a man.
So
And
if we
I
want to
agree.
be entitled to the
This
same
is-
privileges, why can't? Oh, by the way, for those out there, I am so like I'm a double standard equal
Yeah,
rights
yes,
person
me
too.
too.
I'm just
Double
wondering why
standard.
we literally dig this pit for ourselves,
So-
like equal rights, but like
And then you're like,
why can't-
oh, snap.
Because
I was not expecting
what
that.
happened with that person is he the friend annoyed him and he just spilled water in the girl's face, and the girl was like,
that is-
and like somebody else was telling him off, like, why would you? Was like, well, if my guy friend annoyed me like that, I would have done that. So why should she be different?
That's why.
And he actually did clean.
No,
you can take that to
domestic violence.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, obviously,
That's
obviously, you can do
domestic
that.
violence.
You
When
can
you
do
punch
that,
a
but-
man, you got to.
That's
Look,
like privileges,
we're- yeah,
not punching,
not
it's the things that you're
physicalities.
entitled
So do we
to.
agree it's
Yeah.
a double standard?
Yeah, I think
I don't think she doesn't want. She doesn't.
She doesn't want to.
I get where she's coming from.
I mean, you don't have to agree. I'm just saying. I personally think it's a double standard, but I'm happy with the double
I
standard.
think it's a
Yeah.
I'm happy with the double standard. Like, you know, let's do our
double standard.
let's be equal with privileges.
Yeah, let's be equal,
but
yeah.
on the other
You
side, I'm
guys just-
sorry.
You guys
Yeah.
just, to be fair, you guys just want it all.
Well, that's what I'm like. I
try-
get it.
yeah,
I get
everyone wants
it all.
No,
And
but
it's
to be
not
fair,
fair.
the arguments for equal rights are quite substantial, like in terms of the privileges.
E.g.,
Because
if
we
we're
have
doing the
brains
same
in our
job,
head.
if we're doing the same
Yeah.
job,
We're
and you're
doing the
getting
same
paid more than
job,
me
more
just
than I
'cause
am
you're
because
a
you're
man,
a man and
then
I'm a
there's a
woman.
difference.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
difference.
When there are obvious differences in terms of physical build, things like that, they're
Yeah.
obviously that can't
Especially
be
if they're
equal.
frivolous things, like
Yeah.
it's not. It doesn't. It's not like you're doing it better than I am because you're a man. We have the
same, capacity
you know.
to do the same thing. So yeah, it's an interesting one.
But yeah, anyways, yeah, as women, obviously, I'm very sorry to the men out there who, we would always create double standards. And please, guys, try not to forget your wallet when you go on dates. Otherwise, always try and take it with you.
And girls,
you know?
don't take your friends with
And
you.
exactly, girls too. Please don't let your friends tag along. It's a
Don't
date
order
for
for
a
your
reason.
friends too.
It's not a group of friends going to have dinner.
No.
So
Still,
yeah.
take best money as well.
And also,
Have your money too. Just
what
in
do you
case.
guys think? Like, would you pay for, as for the girls? Would you pay for the guy who forgets his wallet or card, or if it's declined, or would you just walk out and be a total special person? For the lack of a better word.